Gold and silver started off the week on a strongly bearish note, sliding all the way towards 4050 and 4780 levels, the crucial support zone, while oil and gas, oil is staying flat, while natural gas yet again opening towards 4.1, now trading above 4. And it is Nasdaq 100 and Dow Jones delivering a strong gap up, staying bullish here. What to expect from these 6 instruments today? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit? We are going to see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. Do not miss to watch it. Subscribe, press the bell icon. Do like, share and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. As usual, first we'll look into gold followed with silver. Then crude oil and natural gas. Lastly, Nasdaq 100 and Dow Jones. Watch till the end. First, gold on the early charts, as we have discussed last week as well. See, it is staying in the box. It has to come out of this box, which means either it trades beyond 4150, 4160 or to trade below 4000, 4020. Once it comes out of this box, it is going to deliver another round of move here, which is going to be strong enough. If at all it gives a bearish breakout, first target should be at 3980 and 3950, 3950, 3940 should be a very strong support if at all it slides there. And below that is where real bearishness will be seen. In fact, we can see 3900 or 38 levels as well. But right now I'll say too early to jump onto that conclusion. As you can see, strong support levels coming into picture here. Also look at this, the first support at around 4048, 4050 should be very strong, below which you can expect it to slide all the way towards 4028 levels and then possibly towards 4008 and 4000 levels. These levels are going to remain very critical if at all it slides here. Look at the early charts. What has happened? The drop here, the retracement, lower highs, again the drop here. Let it breach below this and more bearishness might prevail here. Moving averages are starting to diverge again, certainly a bearish sign. Stochastic looking downwards. MACD also crossed over again and trading bearish here. RSI is also looking downwards. So slight bearish indications is what we are getting here. Look at 2 hour. On the 2 hour chart, similar observation. The moving averages have crossed over. But remember, this is the zone that is 40, 50, 48, 40, 50 is what it has to trade below. And then 4028. Till 4028, I will not treat gold as bearish. Below 4028, you can expect it to breach past this support here. And then 4008 and then 4000. Critical supports exist till towards 4000. Below that only you can expect a greater slide. Else what could happen? Hitting the lows, it can bounce back up again. Possibility exists. Moving averages are divergent, certainly a bearish indication here as well. Stochastic back to oversold. MACD trying to cross over for a sell, again a bearish indication here as well. RSI looking downwards. Coming to 3 hour, on the 3 hour chart, so you have similar observation here. See, lower highs are seen, lower lows are seen. Once it trades below 40, 48, 40, 50 zone, you can expect a good slide here. Else it can bounce back as well, forming a double bottom. It can bounce back, it can reverse. And remember now 4100 and 4112 and then 4124. 3 levels it has to trade above in order to confirm a possible reversal. And then we can see it hitting 4140, 4160 zone as the next targets. Let's wait for it to deliver a breakout here. Stochastic looking downwards. MACD trying to cross over again for a sell. RSI is also trading with slight bearishness. On the 4 hour charts, when you see, similar is the observation on the 4 hour charts. Very important for it to trade below 40, 48, 40, 50 and then 40, 28. Two key levels here on the downside which are going to play a major role today. And below that we can see it breaching below this zone as well. And if that is taken, we are ready for a greater correction. But right now, too early to jump onto that conclusion. Also notice on the upside, the 20 and 50 period moving averages are offering it a very strong resistance here. These are crossed over. These are trading with divergence and staying bearish. And remember, this crossover has appeared after a long time, after 2 to 3 months. And hence, this bearishness might prevail here for a while as well. Stochastic again looking downwards. The MACD almost flat at bottom and the RSI is flat at bottom as well. Coming to the daily chart. On the daily charts, remember it has created a very strong support at 20 period moving average. Now the price is sliding below 20 period moving average. The farther it goes away from 20 period, the possibility of a move towards 50 period will be very high. Remember, it has delivered stronger bullish momentum for months and weeks, and now once it starts to erase the gains, it is going to be equally sharp as well. Also notice after this one single bearish candle, it has stayed sideways for a while here. Notice the important part here is the lower highs it has created certainly is an indication of prevailing bearishness. So today if it slides, it might deliver a stronger candle again, possibility exists here. Look at the 5 period moving average. See, if you look at the 5 period moving average here, you can see Till here it is offered it a very good support. Now this has become a resistance here. You can see none of the candles since last 3 to 5 sessions have crossed above the 5 period moving average, which is again a bearish indication here. So for the day, 4100 should be a good resistance, 4112 should be the second, 4124 should be the third. These are the resistances which gold price has to break beyond. If at all it trades beyond these three, possibility of a stronger rise will also increase from there. See, we have to see both the sides. We have to see what could confirm a complete reversal as well. Stochastic at the bottom here. Look at MACD. Now this is important because see, MACD has stayed bullish for months and weeks. We have seen never before levels in MACD, historic levels here in MACD, and now this is crossed over. Since the crossover, this is trading with divergence, increasing body size suggests increasing bearishness here. Look at the downside. It's wide open. It has lot much of distance to cover here. Imagine if it moves all the way from plus 150 to minus 150, where the prices are going to be. Just imagine that. But right now, let's not focus on such sharp correction. Let's see RSI just coming out of the overbought zone here. So looking at this, what you can, before I provide you the trading levels and strategy, if you are willing to learn this art of trading first, be a part of my mentorship batch. And yes, the 35th batch dates are announced. Register yourself now. Reach out to me for queries. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. Those looking forward to just trade as per the signals can be part of my signals channel on Telegram. And if you're looking forward to a trusted partner which offers you swap-free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. So first is where you should buy. I will recommend you to buy at 4068 levels. Expect 4076, 4082. Now once it trades beyond 4082, you can expect 82, 84. Once it trades beyond 4082, 84, the possibility of a move towards 4100 will be very high. Remember, till 4100 chances of reversal are very high. In fact, remember last time what did I discuss on the first last trading session, that if you see gold moving towards 4150, 4160, you can just stay in sells from there. What has happened from the same levels? We have seen almost $100 move here. All the way today we have seen 4050. So again, today 4100 is going to be the key. If that is taken, we can see slight bullishness coming in towards 4112, 4122, 24, and then 4140. Beyond 4140, this time possibly the bulls might try to take over, but I will say there are greater resistances, greater hurdles till 4160, 64 is not taken. If this is taken, then you can just close your eyes, stay bullish for 4200 and higher levels. Now such a move, I do not think so that gold is going to deliver today, but yes, these are markets we have to keep our eyes open. On the downside, what I'll recommend is a selling entry at 4056. Expect 4048. And if this is taken, 4036, 4028. Once this is taken, you can expect 4016 and then 4000. Now, once it trades below 4000, you can expect a greater down move towards 3980, 3950. Now 3950, if it takes away, it's a greater correction in making. You can look forward to a further down move which could in fact take the prices all the way towards 3850 or 3800 mark. But I think let's not see that far, because things will definitely get oversold, and then again the drop is not going to be a single straight line drop. It might swing here. So take your trades and positions accordingly. Now let's move to silver. Silver prices have moved towards the critical support at 47.80. Since this bigger drop, we had seen 47.80 offering it a very good support, and we have also discussed that it is also staying in a box. This is a consolidation. It has to come out of this consolidation. Now it is very crucial for it to trade below 47.80 and 47.40 zone. Once silver comes out of this zone, 47.80, 47.40, we are ready for a greater slide all the way towards 47, 46.50 and 46 as well. Why so? See, after the drop it is consolidated enough, and if it takes a direction, it might deliver a stronger move. But right now I can see 47.80 offering it a very good support. It is also possible that taking the support, it can show you a complete recovery as well. Right now you can see slight bearishness prevailing here. Stochastic at bottom, the MACD again crossed over, trading with divergence, slight bearish indication it is. RSI is also taken a hit here. Coming to 2, similar is the observation. See, staying sideways here, is staying in the box here. It has to come out of this box. So let's wait for it to take a direction. Notice after the drop, what we had seen a retracement. After the drop, we had seen a consolidation. What it does, it waits for the 20 period to come down, it waits for the moving average to cool down, and now then once it takes a direction, it might be a stronger one again. Stochastic here at bottom as well, the MACD trying to cross over for sell here as well, and the RSI is bearish. So slight bearish indications are what we are getting here. Coming to 3 hour, on the 3 hour charts, once bigger bearish candle, one swing, and now it is resuming the downtrend, but very important for silver to trade below 47.80 and 47.40 zone, the most crucial support zone. Another important thing here is the 20 period moving average is offering it a very good resistance. So any move beyond 48.60 and 49, any move beyond 48.60 and 49, you can stay bullish for 49.40.50, and if that is taken, it might deliver a greater round of reversal again. Possibility exists for that as well. So 48.50, 40, 48.60, 49 is the zone you have to watch out on the upside if at all silver attempts to break this. Stochastic bearish here, MACD trying to converge here, it is not yet crossed over, it is still staying bearish, and the RSI is looking downwards, which is again a slight bearish indication. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation here. Only worry point is the double bottom. If it forms, it can give you a reversal here all the way towards 49.40, 49.50. But I think a breakout, whichever way it appears, it is going to be a stronger one for sure. And if at all it does break out below 47.40, you can expect a greater down move here. Moving averages have crossed over, trading bearish. Stochastic bearish, MACD is in green, RSI is staying almost flat. Coming to daily. On the daily charts, remember, drop, retracement, drop, sideways movement. Now the 5 and 20 period has crossed over, but again the 20 and 50 are far from crossing over here, and in fact the 50 period itself yet to be breached, which is right now sitting at around close to 46. Also notice, after every drop it retraces, after drop it is consolidated, lower highs are seen, and today if it trades below 47.80, 47.40 zone, you can just stay short. From there we might see a greater slide again. In fact, you can expect 47, 46.50 and 46 as well. If it can rise sharp, it can correct sharp as well. Stochastic oversold, MACD crossing over at the top, trading with divergence, staying bearish, bigger bearish moves are seen here. And look at the candles, it can keep on moving lower, because see the crossover was from very high levels, and hence the down move cannot be denied. But let's wait. RSI has also come out of the overbought zone. Looking at this, what you can do first, where you should buy, I will recommend you to buy at 48.25 levels, expect 48.50, 48.60 as the first target zone. If this is taken, you can in fact expect 48.85 and then 49.10, and then beyond that 49.30, and higher levels will be seen. But this zone is going to remain crucial here. Now 50 is one crucial number which silver has to break on the upside for any kind of reversal here. As long as 50 is not taken, you have to be cautious. In fact, I'll say the zone between 49, first between 48.60 to 49, and then towards 49.60 to 50 are going to remain critical. I do not expect such a great reversal today, at least on the downside. But yes, as and how it breaches the resistance zone, more bullishness might prevail. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 47.75, expect it to move towards 47.50, 47.40 as the first target zone, 47, 47.10 as the next, 46.50, 40 as the third, and then 46 levels will arrive as the final targets. Achievable? Let's see if at all it delivers such move today. Let's move to crude oil. See, crude oil is seen taking support here. It is not willing to trade below 61.2, $61 zone. It is very important for it to slide below 61 in order to confirm further bearishness. In fact, I'll say 61.2 and 60.8. This is the zone it has to trade below. If at all it comes out of either of this zone, you can say that it is taking a direction here. Now, what's happening here? See, the 20 period which was offering it a support, now it's offered it a resistance here. Also, it is consolidated enough here, waiting for a breakout. Now 62 and 62.6, we have seen several times that this is going to be the prime resistance, because once oil comes out of this, we can expect a move towards 64 and in fact 66 zone. Let's wait. It is right now under consolidation. After a good rise, what has happened? It is now staying in the zone here. Now, staying in the zone is always good for continuing the direction which it is adopted, which is indeed bullish. Stochastic at bottom, the MACD is bearish, the RSI is flat. On the 2 hour, see this again, the same observation here, it has to come out of this zone, specifically below 61.2 you can take a sell, but then I'll say wait for 60.8 to be taken, 60.4 the next, and then 60. Below 60 is where you can say that it is trying to reverse. Moving averages which were trading with divergence have almost flattened here. If you see the stochastic, this is taken a dip sitting at the bottom, while the MACD, since the crossover is top, it is staying bearish. Now remember, it has already seen a very good rise, so trying to erase some of the gains. So possibly we have discussed this as well, that either it may stay sideways or you can say moderate bearishness might prevail here. So a range bound movement cannot be denied, it appears so, because see, if it has to continue the bullish momentum, uh, first thing is, and if it has to cool down the indicators, the possibility exists that it may stay sideways, let the indicator cool down and then bounce back. RSI coming out of the overbought zone, slight bearish indication here as well. Look at 3 hour charts, what it has done here. Again, the sideways movement. Rise, retracement, rise, retracement, rise, retracement, taking the support here, waiting for the 20 period to climb up. Let's see if at all it delivers a trade below 61, 60.8. Stochastic at bottom trying to bounce back. While look at MACD here, right after hitting the top, it has just crossed over. Again, a slight bearish indication here as well. So it appears that again, a range bound movement or moderate bearishness might prevail. RSI coming out of the overbought zone here. Coming to 4 hour, similar is the observation, sideways movement, the support here getting stronger, it has to come out of this, then you can confirm further move here. Moving averages trading bullish since the crossover. Also notice what it has done. Remember the drop, the retracement towards 62.6, it has moved towards the same zone. So what it can do, if it is a symmetrical move, it can stay in this box, which means it can move closer towards 60.4 and 60, and then from those levels a reversal. If it is bullish, it can reverse from those levels. So what you are seeing right now is a possibility of a retracement, not a reversal. Stochastic at bottom, the MACD here is also crossing over at the peak, slight bearish indication here as well. RSI coming out of the overbought zone. Coming to daily, on the daily charts, remember the drop, the retracement, the drop, the retracement, the drop, the retracement, lower highs here, lower lows here, and now waiting for it to come out of this trading channel, which means it has to either break out beyond 64.66 or to trade below 56.55, a $10 zone here. Now see what has happened. If you look at the last two candles, see the last Friday it is closed at the bottom. The 50 period is offering it a very good support, so it has to erase, it has to reverse from here, because see this opening was a pullback and now it can keep on continuing with the same trend, it appears so. But I'll say support levels till downside till 60 are very strong. Stochastic overbought. Now this is interesting because see the MACD has crossed over here and it is a supportive sign for further rise. RSI is also rising, which is also supportive sign here. So considering this, where you should buy now, and I will only recommend you to buy if you now see oil trading above, see ideally 62.4, 62.6 is what it needs to breach, and only if it trades above 62.4, 62.6 it's bullish. So whatever you do before that, it is riskier, and thus you can in fact buy at 61.8 levels, but I'll say you have to just trail 62, 62.25 and then 62.5, 62.6 levels. Till here it's not yet bullish. Once it trades beyond this, I will expect 63.3 and then 64 levels as the next crucial hurdle, because what lies beyond this is 66. But right now I will not say that it is going to deliver such a move. That is what is my expectation. However, these are markets. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 61.3, expect 61, 60.75, 60.4. Once it trades below 60.4, expect 60. Now see, on the downside, the support levels are very strong here. And once it trades below this, you can say now it is ready for a good drop. You can expect 58.6, 57.8 and in fact 57. Though right now I'm not in favor of such a drop. But yes, a slight retracement close to 60 cannot be denied. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to natural gas. And before we proceed to natural gas, do not miss to join the mentorship batch. 35th batch dates are announced. Register yourself now. Reach out to me for queries. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. Those looking forward to just trade as per the signals can be part of my signals channel on Telegram, and those looking forward to a trusted partner which offers you a SEO-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now see what natural gas did today. After a good reversal here, last trading session, we have seen a gap up here. Now gap up means 4.1 is done. Now since 4.1 it is trying to erase some of the gains. Now 4 has become a prime support here. 4 is a very crucial support. 4 and 3.98. This is the zone natural gas has to trade below, and I will say till 3.94 and then 3.88. It has got tremendous support here. Despite hitting the highs, it is not showing such aggressive bullishness here, trying to trade in this sideways channel, which is neither bearish nor bullish here. On the downside now, till 3.8, you have to be cautious, and below 3.8, in fact, it has a possibility for 3.6 as well. Stochastic looking down, MACD after retracement have crossed over, trading bullish here, RSI flat. Coming to 2 hour, look at 2 hour charts. After the gap up, it has retraced, waited for the 5 period to come up, it's trying to bounce back. If you now see gas above 4.06, you can buy for 4.1. 4.11 is the first target zone, and beyond this is what 4.2 can be seen here. Moving average is almost flat. Stochastic bearish, while MACD after retracing towards the bottom, crossing over here is a supportive sign for the bulls. RSI placed comfortably. On the 3 hour, similar is the observation on the 3 hour charts here. Yes, a very strong gap up here, and now with the gap up, it is trying to erase some of the gains. If you see it is staying below 4, you can take a sell, but then 3.975, 3.96 is the first support zone, 3.94 second, 3.9 the third. Very, very crucial supports exist here on the downside. Also notice this is the twin bottom, this is the sideways movement here, and hence it is very important for gas to trade below 3.8 for 3.8 zone in order to confirm any kind of reversal. Stochastic at top here, the MACD since dropping here, it is trying to cross over for a buy. This might lead to a reversal, because see what has happened, look at the waves, and from here if it crosses over, this might lead to a stronger rally ahead. RSI plays comfortably. On the 4 hour chart, similar observation here. See the sideways movement here, and now since this it is staying in the box, it has to come out of this. We have to wait for it to trade below 4 in order to confirm slight bearishness here. Stochastic has taken a dip here. The MACD is still staying bearish since the crossover at the top. It is possible that it can form a double top before reversing, and if it does so, you can expect 4.2, 4.4 zone before reversal. RSI flat here. Coming to daily, on the daily charts, remember one point which we have seen so far in natural gas. If you look at this move, rise, sideways movement or retracement, bigger rise, slight retracement, third bigger rise, it is possible that gas might retrace, but not if it trades beyond 4.2. Beyond 4.2, it is going to trade extremely bullish. In fact, what it can aspire to achieve in the near future is $5 levels and beyond. So the zone here at 4.2 is getting critical here. Yes, it has certainly turned bullish, and a possible retracement towards 3.6 cannot be denied here. Moving average is crossing over here, which is a very, very good sign for the bulls. Stochastic was overbought, while MACD is still rising and it has not much of room on the upside. RSI near to the top as well. So considering this, what you should do first is where you should buy. I will recommend you to buy if you see it is staying beyond 4.06, expect 4.11. And if this is taken, I'll be looking forward to 4.2 levels very, very soon, if not today. Beyond 4.2 is where 4.4 should be there. But I think it is going to remain a difficult hurdle now for gas to break here on the upside. Let's see. The direction it takes today remains a crucial one. Beyond 4.11, 4.2, I think you can just close your eyes stable. Also notice it is not going to be a straight line movement. Swings are always going to be there. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 4. Expect 3.975, 3.94, then 3.9, and below this 3.86, then 3.8 should arrive. I do not expect it to break 3.8 as well today, but once it trades below 3.8, possibility of 3.72 and 3.6 will be very, very high very, very soon. Trade accordingly. Let's move to NASDAQ100. NASDAQ100 has opened with a stronger gap up today. What a move it has shown, right from 25,400 to 25,600, and now taking the 5 period as support, it is trying to bounce back up again. So if you now see it is staying beyond 25,640, 650, you can just stay bullish for 25,700, 2800 as well. Moving averages are extremely divergent, staying strongly bullish. 5 period moving average certainly has become a crucial support here, and does any move below 25,580, 570 should confirm further bearishness, or in fact let's take it towards 25,550. Below 25,550 is where slight bearishness should prevail. Stochastic getting overbought. MACD is at extremes as well. It is at the top as well. Possibility of a reversal increases. You can see the near past. You can see Tech 100 tries to reverse from these levels. RSI extremely overbought on the hourly chart. So this calls for a little pullback here. Look at 2 hour chart, similar observation here. Also notice the support it is created here, very strong. And now 25,550 is also the 5 period moving average. So first, a possibility of 25,550 exists, and below 25,550 is where the bearishness might prevail. And then it can try to fill the gap. Now see, Tech 100 is leaving stronger gaps here. On the downside, there is a gap till towards 24,000 as well. You have to be playing with caution. Moving average is trading extremely bullish. Stochastic overbought. MACD is on the rise here, looking upwards. Now, see, it delivers waves, that is for sure. Only thing is now from which levels it is reversing. That is something you have to watch out for. RSI extremely overbought here. On the 3-hour charts, similar is the observation on the 3-hour charts. The supports are getting stronger from the 5 period. A drop below 25,550, 25,520 and 500 is what you should watch out for, and below that is where it will enter into correction territory. Right now it is not showing such bearishness. Notice the gap here left here, and then since then what it has done, see, it is delivering higher lows and higher highs. This is at the top here. So now only and only if you see a Tech 100 trading below 225,000, it's a confirmation of reversal. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, and it is still staying bullish. RSI overbought as well. If you see the 4-hour charts, the observation is not much different, similar observation. Also notice the moving averages are bullish here as well. Stochastic overbought, MACD divergent and bullish, RSI overbought. So things are getting slightly overbought, but not yet confirming a reversal here. Coming to daily, on the daily charts, notice this single line drop, and since then it is under retracement. It might achieve further highs, and if you connect this highs here, you can find out this is almost at the top of it. So now it is very crucial for US 100 to break 42 660, 720 and 800 or 25 660, 25 720 and 25 800 levels. 3 key levels here on the upside. Once it trades beyond 25 800, it's not going to look back down. It may rally high. Notice it is still staying in this bullish channel with higher highs and higher lows, and now this is at the top of this channel. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI rising here. So looking at what I'll recommend, first buying entry should be at around 25 640 660 zone. I will look forward to 25 728, 25 710. This is the first resistance zone, and then I will look forward to 25 786, 25 800. Once it trades beyond this, I think there is no looking back till towards 26,000, and beyond 26,000 more bullishness should be seen here. On the downside, remember, things are getting overbought here. The slight reversal cannot be denied, and thus if you see it is staying below 25 570, expect 25 540 and then 25 500. Once it trades below 25 500, possibility of 25 400 420 will be very high. Below this you can expect 25 200 and 25,000. Right now it is not showing such bearishness here, but one tweet, one post on Truth Social might do the wonders. Let's see. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to Dow Jones. Likewise, what we had seen for Tech 100, US 30 has also delivered a stronger gap up, and now it is trying to erase some of the gains, but the 5 period is offering it a very good support. 47 600 is what it has to trade above in order to confirm further bullishness here. In fact, if you see it is staying beyond 47 540, you can buy for 47 580 600, and if that is taken, it can fly high further. While on the downside, see, the 5 period is offering it a very good support. So we have to wait for a breakout either which ways. Stochastic looking down, MACD is under rise here. It delivers waves. I hope it crosses over, but right now it is staying bullish. RSI extremely overbought. Look at 2-hour charts, taking the support, bouncing back here again at the highs. Possible reversal cannot be denied, but right now it is not showing any signs of reversal here. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI extremely overbought. Things are trading at extremes here, and it is not willing to give up, it appears so. Similar observation on the 3-hour charts. Preceding candle was bearish, but it is started off on a bullish note. I'll wait for 47 450 400 to be taken in order to confirm further downside. Things are definitely staying overbought on the 4-hour charts. Also similar observation we have. See, one bearish candle sideways movement trying to decide the direction it wants to take. If at all you see it is staying beyond 47,540, you can buy again and expect 47,600. Beyond 47,600 it can deliver a stronger move from here. Remember, creating the base, rise, then sideways movement, then rise, then sideways movement. Now if at all it delivers this breakout, we can see the move all the way towards 47,800 plus levels here. Yes, things are overbought on the 4-hour charts as well, but it is not willing to give up for now. Coming to daily, on the daily charts, what has happened? Look at the move, rise, retracement, then a rise. It could possibly retrace here. 47,000 is a crucial support, 46,800 is a crucial support, 46,500 is a greater support. Right now, it is not willing to look back. Look at these spikes. If you look at the spikes here, if you align the spikes here, this is almost at the top. Then connect this. And then there is a third one on the downside like this. So this is the channel. Now 47, 46,500 on the downside is the median, and below that 46, 45,500. So yes, you can see that it is trading in this bullish channel, and this is at the top of it. And now 47,600, 47,800 is the zone which is going to remain a greater hurdle for US30. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI at top. So what you should do here, where you should buy, I will only recommend you to buy if you see US30 above 47,540, expect 47,580, 600 as the first target. If this is taken, I think 47,685, 47,760 cannot be denied. If this is taken, I think we are waiting for 48,000 levels, chances for which appears less. I think it has got greater hurdles at around 47,760 levels, and from those levels reversal cannot be denied here. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 47,450 levels. Expect 47,400, very crucial support. If this is taken, you can expect 47,200 and then 47,000 levels. Below 47,000, it will enter into correction territory. We can expect 46,800 and 46,500 levels very soon. Let's see if at all it delivers such move. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session with more updates. Do watch that as well. Thank you.